Hey guys, it's Steph. Want to get your attention here. Lots of stuff going on. Some has to do with Bob Iger's pay compensation being denied by the shareholders as per CNBC. Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy, thanks for that tip. I will try to link that and link to that story in a pin post. This is huge, 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 ginormous news. Let me explain why. It's very unusual for shareholders to do that and to deny a CEO his pay compensation. And we can assume that has a lot to do with the Star Wars IP not doing as well as it should. And then I'm going to link to another story. And I want to talk about both of these further, but I'm in a rush. From Film Goblin about the money again. All right, remember, the film industry is a business. It is an industry, not Picasso's loft and Madrid. Dripping paint and loving on it. It's not that way. It's what's the bottom line, and it looks like the money for The Last Jedi was a lot worse than anybody expected, even me. Truth Channel, I'll add that link to the to this video so you can see it. So how does this affect Kennedy? Apparently, last week there were stories floating around that she refuses to discuss the backlash. Chad Agarwal, I think, you wanted me to give you a shout out. Hey, yo. You posted the petition to get The Last Jedi to be struck from the canon. I'll post it. I signed it. If you don't sign it, you're an idiot, and you should just, go away. But the moment it hits 100,000, it'll go to Disney. Just to prove the backlash is real. And it is real. It's very, very, very real. I don't know how this affects Kennedy, but taken with what is going on with Iger, the shareholders, we knew there was going to be a shareholders revolt. I was told that by a friend of mine. There it is. I think your phone calls are having an impact. In fact, I know they are. The shareholders want, they want answers. And I think it's affecting Kennedy. Now, how does she get fired? Does she go away? I don't know. But again, it's about the money. And what makes money is good movies and content. The content of Star Wars since Disney bought it has been shit. Again, I've said this before, Star Wars and Disney are not a good fit, okay? Star Wars is, if Disney could be flexible and get away from the fucking girl power and talk about, sorry I dropped the F-bomb, and let Star Wars just be Star Wars, they'd have made money. Everybody'd be happy, Shareholders like seeing their dividends. They like seeing, profit. And when they don't see that, they get mad and they want answers. So, in the content, Rian Johnson's buffoonery has led to all of this. Now, I've also gotten words that Anthony Daniels, C-3PO, the biggest pain in the ass ever, professional cock blocker. Have you ever watched The Empire Strikes Back? And I'm sure all of you had. And then The Force Awakens. You know what I mean, right? Okay. It's still so funny. Anyway, apparently he tweeted some things out Disney didn't like. They're bullying him to delete them, and he won't do it. This is the way you treat the talent. So you've got Kathleen Kennedy refusing to acknowledge the backlash, Disney bullying Anthony Daniels, Jon Favreau coming in to do a live series, probably for the streaming channel. Why are they bringing a big gun like Jon Favreau? Jon Favreau is not, you know, a non-entity like Ryan Johnson. Okay. So, you know, we got the guys from Game of Thrones. You know, is there going to be a Kenobi movie? You know, unless they put it streaming, I don't know. Something weird is going on here. Okay, guys? Something inexplicable. Iger being denied his pay compensation. You know, I'm gonna put the CNBC article on this video in a pinned comment, along with the Film Goblin blog, which is very detailed, and I don't want to get into it. I will try to extrapolate some information so I can go further into it. But I think all of that is the result of Kennedy's incompetence, her desire to shove an agenda down people's throats who didn't want the agenda. So there's that. And I'm going to leave you guys right now because I really have to go see my horse. I don't know if she needs me, but I need to see her. Anyway, there's nothing going on. She's just, you know, if you got a horse and you're a person like me, you need to see him. I'm going to leave you with pictures from Mark Hamill's Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony. Harrison Ford and George Lucas were there to cheer him on. Harry made a beautiful tribute to Carrie, which I got dust in my eyes. I started crying. But seeing all those guys up there, it's like seeing the Beatles without John Lennon. I mean, it just, you know, it gets you. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. But I'm going to leave this information here. We can discuss it. And then everything else that goes around it, from Kennedy. And this is, and I'm going to leave you, I'm actually going to leave you with this. If you say something out loud, yes, this is occurring. There's a big elephant in the room. And acknowledge it out loud to yourself and to everybody else in the room. The elephant is real. If you ignore the elephant, act like it's not real, even though everyone's going, hey, yo, there's a big elephant in the room, and you don't acknowledge it, you don't have to admit that it's real. It's a psychological thing. And I think that's what Kennedy's doing right now. And I think by her not acknowledging the backlash, she knows there is a backlash, but if she acknowledges it out loud, then it's real to her, and she has to do something about it. All right? So enjoy the pictures of Mark and Harry and George, and good memories of Carrie Fisher, and I'll see you on the flip side, and see you around the galaxy.